Here's the deal. Last we left off, episode 2. I know it's not episode 2, but it is for me. I have a note that says the goat is definitely evil. I rescind that. I'm a goat fan now. We found out that I found out anyway, that Voltaire's minor illusion actually changes the physical composition of his face, which we found out a little more about when we met Voltaire's mom. And also found out, hey guys, the goat's a person. Anyone else know that? Whoa, crazy. Someone named Yuri Salenti that used to be kind of a guard that helped people out during the uprising in Zolgra. There was a lot of words. I was taken aback. There's something called the Material Recomposition Network that allows Voltaire to change and the others to change their shape, their form, their face. So that's great. I just have a note that says aliens. Is Voltaire an alien? That's good. Love it. Cheers. And then I have another note that says Ladea Gana is alien food, question mark. Hi.
The baby.
I got so scared you got replaced with a child for a second. Like, actually, I had to take a double take.
Oh, he's gone.
It's just part of his like shape change ability.
Yeah, it's a shape change. He's got a great skincare routine.
Absolutely. Do you see how young and youthful he
Oh,
looks?
it's the mud. It's the secrets of the mud.
It's the secrets of the mud. Exactly. I need to finish that document.
Oh. Into the void. I like that for him. Yeah.
Oh, also, hey, Cass.
Hello. Hi, Cass.
Hello.
Where the heck was I? Yes. Okay. The rocks are alien food. That one got me, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's also way more colors with all their own properties. This was like, I love eating lore. I love eating it up like hot soup. This was such a feast for me. We found out that Voltaire's family are refugees from this corruption. His mom, Leora. I also have a note that says Gorm is married to Goat Daddy, heart emoji. He will die if he walks away from the relationship.
Oh my goodness.
Which I think is.
I love that. No, I love that with all of my heart.
Listen, I'm a Gorm, Yuri Frisky endgame stan. That's how it is. It will be that.
We'll just have to see how it plays out.
What else was there? Yes, we had the protection circle on the table that was in the alien language. It protected everything around it from like divination and damage. There was something that Voltaire's mom recognized, the spiderweb armor that Voltaire and Lilkia had, and was like, oh shit. And I was like, real. Also, I'm a Voltaire Lilkia endgame stan as well.
Wild.
I'm a lover in my heart. That's just how it is.
Wild.
Yes. Professor Reinhardt went to sleep. No, there was a whole part where Isaac and Willow were sharing their magic and talking about what's it like being a wizard these days, you know? And then I was slapped across the face with so much lore and scary things that happened in my brain. That was really cool. Willow has some pals that like to linger in their mind space. Funky. Another note that says wizard bonding TM. That's cool. And then Isaac went to sleep. He had a nightmare of a voice telling him to seek revenge and not trust the party. Good stuff. And then yes, we tried to use the protection circle. Willow tried to use the protection circle to try and get rid of that voice and the paralysis that was seizing Isaac. Didn't work. Yoinks. What else here? Yes, and then we ended it with Leora recognizing Mike's face or something, and that was like a big whoa moment. I'm psyched about that. And that was everything. Sorry, that was such a meandering walk, folks.
You did amazing. Clap.
Phenomenal.
Claps all around. Standing ovation.
Well done.
Now-
Well done.
Now that being said, Logan, do you have any questions that were not answered?
A little bit questions about the shipping, but I'll just brush past that.
Please do. There's nothing to read into there.
Nothing.
Dungeons and
Absolutely nothing.
Dragons.
You know how
Alright,
much fan art?
No, go ahead.
Girl, you're muted.
Oh no, I thought I talked. Is my microphone
You're good now.
You're good now, yeah.
being weird again?
No, it's cutting in
Maybe
and out
not,
on
yeah.
mine.
Material. How could I pass it up?
Alright, so
Well, you were the
thanks
one
for
that
that exquisite recap. So we're gonna cut back to the house, but how does Voltaire react to
Look on your map.
Leora's
You hit
recognizing
into
of
a
Mike?
spot.
Let's see. You know Mike? How do you know Mike? Like, he just started appearing.
There's another one.
I gotta remember what voice I used for Leora. Oh fuck. She just kind of like tells you that to you it's Mike, but to her it's uh an ancestor, and she explains that you somehow unlocked an ability that has been dormant for many centuries. The ability to essentially call on your ancestor for help to aid you.
6 kills. Say what?
Just disregard her.
You got somebody coming over here.
So my ancestor, like, I mean, who is he?
Somebody was.
She says that his name is
If they're
Rulef
driving
Val.
or doing the shit. What is it called?
I'll type that in the chat.
Zip line. Yeah.
And actually, now that that's done, I will bring you guys onto the map.
Me. I'm going behind a rock.
So, why him? Like, I mean, he
Can you
looks
get me
cool
real
and
quick?
all, but
He was one of our greatest warriors. He led so many
Jonathan.
troops to war and
Jonathan, right?
won so many battles. He was well decorated in his time, and it seems like you and him have some sort of connection.
that's. Was he able to do other things? Like, beyond what a normal us could do?
That I'm not sure. That was before my time.
Okay.
But I remember seeing his visage in many museums and
My
in
cat.
art galleries.
Back on our planet?
Yes.
But our planet's not around anymore. Like, if we wanted to go back, is it still there?
Oh, it's still there, but just very corrupted. It's
Okay.
not safe for anyone unless you
Yeah.
have the muscle to protect yourself.
She cheating. Yeah, he cheating.
I mean, are you going to be safe here if we leave you here, or
What?
we can bring you to a different city where you may be better protected?
So sorry.
Sorry, guys. I'm gaming with my friends.
I
You're gonna hear a side of Nicole you've never heard before. I'm making Dave mad.
I don't remember what you just asked. I'm sorry.
Oh, if you're gonna be safe here, or we might have
Oh, you gonna ready up?
somewhere else where we can, a different city we could take
Oh.
you. It might be a little safer.
Yeah, you gotta go to your settings.
I think that'll be nice. I think it's with the king looking for me. It might be a good change of pace to live somewhere new. What place do you have in mind?
I was thinking, I mean, we have a place over in Pure Star or Snow Vault.
Tell me about these places.
Well, if I don't have them backwards, Pure Star is the one where we're using cachet, right?
Correct.
So Pure Star, it's more of a upstanding place. It's like a rich city. Everything's really nice around there. And then Snow Vault is more of a quiet little town. Good people. I mean, kind of just got attacked by ogres,
Sorry.
trolls, orcs.
Yeah.
Orcs, but they're rebuilding, and that shouldn't take too long. They can introduce you to a couple people at either place that will, help out, and I'm sure you'll fit in in either, or I mean, you're welcome to stay here if you think you're safe and comfortable.
My fear is this Pure Star doesn't seem like would be a good fit for me.
Desert?
I
We're in
don't
desert.
really have a lot of money to work with, and seems this place is
Mount Olympus.
very upscale.
It is, and during our adventures, I mean, we'll make some money and make sure you're okay.
I would like to check out this Snowfall place.
Sounds good. So we are gonna be
What?
most likely spending a few days out here, so we'll probably use home as a home base for now.
That is perfectly fine, and don't worry about me right now. I still have some change in the tank.
I'm sorry, I had to. Oh god.
And you see as Leora is talking to you, she's not really like paying too much like mind to you. She's like very fixated on Mike. Like she's just face to face with a hero. You kind of see like a little bit of like a schoolgirl crush like going on between like her and Mike.
Do I need to take him away?
Oh no! It's fine. It's just it's fine. I know what I'm doing tonight.
Mom. Alright. So it's what time is it?
I would say it's roughly about 9-10 a.m. And you
Oh.
guys did send Frisky out to do some reconning. I forgot what you guys were having him look for though.
He was looking for clues to the hideout in town here.
Damn you
That-
guys.
Here's my name. You stuttered.
Anyway, god
It-
damn it.
I think yeah, we were sending Frisky to go scout out to see if they can't find the location of
shit,
the
I need-
hideout,
Fuck.
and we were going to start locating items to start the forge,
Didn't I just pick up that?
or
Oh,
go to the forge,
I'm stupid.
and then locate
I think you guys
items. Or...
I think you guys were gonna go to the forge first because you wanted to see your old friend,
Home.
Mr. Sunny Hearth.
Sunny Hearth,
Are
yep.
we actually sticking with
Guys, I got two
that?
We sure are, yes.
That's his
This is
name
a
now.
collaborative effort.
That was an offhand name. All right.
Hey, if it fits, it sticks. So
Wait, are we
what's
messing
the? Are you guys going there first, or are you guys doing anything else first?
I'm okay with whatever.
Oh, here I got two
Anybody have anything?
Anything anyone wants to do, other than what's been planned?
Let's visit
Say so for a
Sunny
second.
Hearth.
more. Yeah, you.
All right, cool.
All right, you go.
So the walk there takes roughly about, I want to say 30 minutes. It's kind of in the center of town. And during that walk, I would like anyone proficient in perception to roll. But I would also like Lilkia to roll too,
What you do?
even if she's
Oh,
not proficient.
God, she's not. Oh my god. Not 20.
That's great.
She got the best one. We had like +5 and +8. That was so sad.
So as you guys
Yeah,
are
you
making
did.
your way towards this to the blacksmith rather, Lilkia, you have like
It's not working.
a sense that you're being watched.
Hmm.
And as you turn your head, you notice eyes lock with yours, and they start running.
I run after them.
You're gonna run after them?
Yeah.
Is anyone else running after? Because I would assume that you would see Lilkia running after something.
Absolutely, we're
Bolts
not
away.
leaving her alone.
I'm joining the fray. Get me in there, coach.
Anyone that is running after whatever Lilkia is running after, since you guys haven't seen what she's running after, I need you guys to make some acrobatics or athletics checks.
I follow with my bat.
Sure can.
We don't fail, let me know.
Yes.
That'll work.
Okay.
Almost done. There we go.
Just waiting on
Those minions
waiting on
are gonna come
Lilkia.
out.
Oh, sorry. Athletics or acrobatics? Right. Ooh, not as good.
Ooh.
Yikes.
The DC to beat was 15. So somehow you I guess while you guys were running, Lil Kia pointed out who she was running after. You guys caught a glimpse of him, and Valerie, this was your time to shine. You just like full on like marathon sprinted towards him, jumping over crates and weaving past pedestrians, parkouring all over the place, and you finally get a hold of this, and they're stopped dead in their tracks.
Jonathan, do you want a med kit?
Hey, buddy. I have a friend that wants to talk to you. Let's have a nice little chat.
And coming up right behind you is Professor Isaac.
Hey, where's Lokia?
She tripped over a few crates on the way there, but she makes it there a little after.
Hey, not her finest moment, huh?
Shut up.
Oh, this is great.
I mean, it doesn't help that Loki is carrying her axe and her armor and trying to run
She's
out
got
to this
horns.
person.
Horns get caught on things.
I guess you're a little bit horny today, huh?
Oh, come on.
Lokia
Wait.
stares at you.
Wait a minute, they say that
I'm-
wrong?
Gonna ignore that.
So you have this person in your grasp.
And do we know the person?
Roll investigation.
Oh gosh.
Why did you make this run after him?
Because I saw him. I saw his eyes.
Very nice.
Let's go.
You notice under this cloak, this open cloak, you see a little bit of spiderweb symbol poking out.
Excuse me.
Oh, a fellow of the trade.
Can I take off the cloak?
You sure can, yeah. And it reveals full spiderweb garb, like the whole uniform. And it looks like it would like an equivalent of the initiate armor, but this one's been aftermarket modified. It's got patches all over it. It's got like various spikes all over it.
Sorry. While Valorant has them grappled, I'm kind of just gonna get up in their face. Who are you, and why were you following us?
Purple's better than blue. Gold is
just-
better than purple.
I don't know. You looked. I saw your uniform and it's. I don't know. I was curious. I'm sorry. I didn't mean any harm.
You saw my. Where are you from?
Here,
Where did you get your armor?
I earned it. Where did you get
Don't
yours?
I also earned mine. Why is yours different than the other initiate armor?
Look, when you're left to your own devices, you kind of have to adapt. All right. It
Left
got
here.
damaged. It got damaged. We had to repair it, and you do what you got to do in order to survive.
So, what's your name?
Give me a second. Gotta look at my notes.
Pull up name generator.
No, I actually do have notes. I do have notes. I just gotta find it.
Aries.
Are we supposed to be on a different map or the same map still?
It's the same one. Just give me 1 minute.
Didn't want another professor.
All right, sorry. I found the name. It was like buried in all of my freaking shit that I was prepping. He says, my name is Bryn.
Bryn?
Yeah, and if they
Yeah, I don't know you well enough to give you my last name. Sorry.
their teammates are gone.
That's fine.
Their teammates are- if like instead of going down,
And who's to know that's not
they
that's
die
my real
immediately,
name?
that means they don't. All their teammates are dead.
Exactly.
Could be giving you a fake name.
Well then, Rin, why don't you show us to your wonderful place where you got this armor? Because we sure as
Yeah,
hell have some questions.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
And why not?
It's 3-on-1. I don't think you have a choice there, buddy.
Well, how do I know that you got your armor legitimately? I don't even know you. Never even heard of you.
Cool.
Hmm.
Man, that's crazy. It's like your bosses might know us, but you don't.
I don't even have a boss. So I don't know what you're talking about.
You should have a boss if you got that armor where you said you did.
You know
I
what?
mean, I did have a boss months ago.
So you're not in the spider web anymore.
Oh no, I am freelancing. I guess is what you would call it.
Hmm.
at times like this, a little bit of persuasion will be helpful. So I'm going to subtly use burning hands, bring it up to his nethers, and say, buddy, you might want to talk real quick.
Oh, you think a little heat's gonna scare me?
It should.
Hey, buddy, have you heard
Burn
the last name of Flame?
Is that some moniker or something? Like,
Yeah.
I get it. It's like a shtick, right? Like you use fire, so your name's gotta be Flame. Oh,
You don't know the Flame aristocracy? Damn, we must be out in the sticks. Allow me to show you. At this point, can I just roll a persuasion?
sure.
Because persuasion, I have the best chances with. So 27.
Oh my god.
Oh god. So 27.
What are you trying to persuade him to do? Like, just
Blessings. Blessings on your roll tonight.
I
True.
don't know what happened, but okay. So I'm gonna bring my hand very close, that is still burning, up to his eyes and say, I don't know who you are, but I will find everyone you hold dear. I will slowly burn them on a goddamn cross in front of the goddamn town. Because guess what? I'm fucking aristocracy. We get away with that. Why? We're powerful. So please, save me the trouble of having to find some fucking dirtbags in the middle of the road and just show us where the fuck you live. We dealt with these people before. You're a little bit twisted. We just want to know who the fuck you are and where the fuck you got this armor.
Loki, as Valorant's doing this, you see the ground below Ren get a little wet.
She's gonna cross her arms and look at Valorant. The voice cracks really sealed the deal, doesn't it?
Yeah, I hate them as well.
God damn it.
If it's any consolation, Valorant, that was very hot.
I hate the puns, but I guess I gotta live with it.
True. By the way, who is this fellow? Have we gotten information out of them yet?
That's what we're trying to find out.
I'm marked.
Ooh,
I'm dead.
I'll let you be.
And as everyone else approaches, along with Valorant's very aggressive handling of the situation, he just goes, whoa. I don't want I don't want trouble. Just I'll tell you everything you want to know. That's just
Jonathan, behind you.
I'm Bryn. I mean I told you guys. Oh man.
It's a chain.
Yeah, I was never good with like interrogations like this. I crack very easily. I'm sorry. Yeah, we have a hideout, I guess, somewhere around here. I could take you to it, but again, we haven't had a boss in a while, and like we've had to resort to petty thievery in order to survive. I don't even know.
You're not.
I don't even know why I wear this uniform anymore. I guess for like a keepsake. I don't know. I don't know. Just, please don't hurt me.
Okay, everything will go okay. You just need to know where the hideout is. We've been a part of this organization. We know why it's here, and we know what they're investigating. We also might know why it might have gone tits up. So please, bring us there. Nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, sure. I just gotta find a way to get in contact with the rest of my crew because we don't have any leadership, so they're gonna be very hostile. Like I gotta kind of give them a warning. Just
You got the fucking
give me a few, and I'll try to get in contact with them.
All right. How about this? Before I go further, is there like some distinctive landmark in this town that we might be able to go off of, like a big fountain or a tavern that's known for the town, somewhere that's conspicuous?
Let me think. So as I kind of described before, Black Belt, also known as the Hoods, it pretty much is a very rainy town, kind of like Seattle. It rains a lot, and a lot of the areas in the city have like awnings or like umbrellas. Um, but there's one place in particular that is sort of like less traveled to. Sort of on the outskirts of the town a little bit. Not completely though. It's kind of like on the edge of the town, on the border of the town.
How the fuck are you not dead?
Right.
I ask
I'm
myself
gonna
that every day.
I'm gonna propose that we meet at nighttime there, so he has time to gather people up, and nobody's really up. It's just two groups meeting at one location. That's just kind of inconspicuous as we can get.
Yeah.
Match
I
stats?
honestly was not expecting you guys to uh go there this week, so I didn't grab a map.
We could save it for next week. How about this? How about I save the meeting for?
I
How
mean, I
many
could put
meetings
something
are you
together really
planning?
quick. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay. I mean, we
It's
can
just
save it if you want to.
that's up to you guys. I mean, I know you guys had other things you wanted to try to do.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say if we're saying we're gonna meet them over somewhere tonight, we
What'd you
still
say?
have today.
Yeah. We still
True.
have all of today. Group down with doing it at nighttime. We can still get through things today.
Under the cover of darkness, we will go.
So to the blacksmith, correct?
Right.
Correct.
All right. So he agrees to meet you there at nightfall to kind of like show you the way to his headquarters or hideout rather. Ooh, excuse me. And he's too you don't even need to make an insight check. You could tell that he's just scared shitless and he's afraid to like cross you guys,
Oh, the Riddler.
especially with the aggressive maneuver that Valorant did.
After
Um,
like, oh sorry.
no, go ahead.
I'm just gonna ask the group 10 steps away. Say a bit too much.
He did it. Oh.
What was that? I couldn't hear.
Was that a bit too much?
I mean, it worked.
Absolutely not. You could have gone farther.
Right. I should have stole his pinky.
Exactly. You went too easy on him. You know how much damage we could have left him with? And I'll just shake my head sarcastically.
Very
Right.
well done, Valorant.
You're right. Your med could have healed him, huh?
Are there any conversations that anyone wants to have before reaching the blacksmith? It's going to take a little bit longer now since you kind of had to backtrack a little bit to catch this guy. I would say it would take about 45 minutes to an hour to get there. Any conversation?
Cool question. Are there any alcoholic stores on our way to there?
Far and few between. There's like maybe one or two.
I'm just gonna pick a random spot, try to pick up another jar of alcohol.
Okay, that runs you about like 5 copper.
Okay.
On the way, I would love to have Isaac probably
yeah.
speed up to keep pace with Lilkia.
Lokia notices that and just gives a nod, keeps her head straight.
Damn, okay, that's really cool. So, that was fun. Really threatened the hell out of that guy. And do you do that often? Is that sort of like a thing for you, or?
I suppose since since I've been traveling with these buffoons, they're really into the intimidation thing.
You prefer something else? Not your style?
Not sure. Just kind of let them do their thing and do what needs to be done with the information I have.
I think the professor kind of looks away for a second, and under his breath he mutters, "Oh, damn, that's a really cool answer too." He kind of looks back at Lokia. Just sort of notice the common theme going on. You've got that large spider on your armor, and Voltaire has it, and that individual back there also had it.
Mhm.
Sort of like a, you know, artisanal guild or something. You guys all bricklayers or something.
We are part of a guild, yes. The guild is mostly for protection. The general public. I just kind of do what's asked of me. in more recent times, it's been a little weird communicating with them.
Oh, weird in what way?
Well, my boss was kind of possessed for a while, but not really. Someone was using a likeness of his body. It's all confusing. But a couple of our officials got killed during that, so
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry for your loss.
people go. It happens.
Fair enough. Regardless, my condolences anyway, and I wish you the best in your protection business. That sounds fun.
I don't know how much longer it's in the cards for me, but I appreciate.
I had a question for you, if that was all right. I mean, I did just ask one.
Of course.
I'm just gonna sort of come out and say it, just sort of throw it out there. You just sort of pick up what you want to pick up from that. Um, you've got like a real stone cold cool thing going on. And it also feels like Willow and Voltaire and Blue Jay and Valorant apparently too, that one caught me off guard. Really feels like you all have like a real cool thing going on. And because I don't think I've ever really been called cool in my whole life, and I would really like to sort of move towards that.
Loki is biting her bottom lip, trying as hard as she can not to laugh. Well, the stone cold thing I have going on is more so out of necessity, but I mean, the more you hang around these people, the more you'll start to see they're not as cool as you think, really. They've all got their weird little quirks, and I'm sure I do too. Not as bad as them, but
I'm sure. Kind of feels like you seem very traveled, very well traveled, and you're in a guild and you do protection. I've really never been outside of this city before, and the other day I met my childhood hero, and now I'm in a detective sort of group with my childhood hero. I'm sorry, this is a lot. Thank you for your. I will practice the stone cold thing.
Stick around. We'll take you places.
We've seen many crazy things. Let's just put it there.
I will, the the prof will give Loki a solemn nod and then walk on in silence.
Lokia chuckles.
You're learning. How do you whisper with a voice crack?
I didn't say nothing.
Any other conversation?
Oh, yeah, I got one.
Okay.
Well, it goes to Voltaire. So, Voltaire, what does your friend look like? How long have you known them?
We we used him for our weapons and stuff back when I was running around town here. I've known him. That'd make it 10-ish years.
Wow. And when was the last time you saw him?
Oh, probably 2-3 years ago. He's a kobold. It'll be kind of cool. You don't see too many, but yeah. I mean, I would consider him for a kobold really good, nice, a little weird, but we'll get there.
It's really a little weird after you've hung out with us for an X amount of weeks.
His name was Sunny. If we didn't tell you that.
Oh, Sunny. Sunny blacksmith. All right, I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, we are a pretty intimidating group. So, I mean, if we could not rush in there and make him pee his pants, that would probably help our situation a little bit.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That is true. Just very interesting seeing your side. Never been to Black Belt before, and it's an interesting area.
Yeah, you like the town? I mean, there's a reason I did what I could and got out, but I plan on coming back and still getting rid of much the people misbehaving and things like that as I can.
Fair enough. That's, I guess, what you decided you'll do.
Yeah, but first we
Question
gotta
then. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
okay, first we gotta work on this cult thing. I think, the world ends, then doesn't matter what this town does.
That's true. And that's what I was going to ask you. You were given the chance to save this town or save the world, but I guess you'd save the world first.
Don't save the world, there won't be a town, right?
True. Well, do you still, if I remember correctly, you still had other friends that are helping you in this endeavor? Do you think we'll run into them?
I I would hope so. I mean, we should run into a few of them. I think they're still hanging out here. I haven't been here in a couple years, so um, I'll try to reach out and we'll get there eventually. But I mean, at the moment, we have a few things to take care of.
All right.
Don't require their services yet, but we'll get there.
All right. It's interesting seeing this side of you. Really is. Who would have thought that Mike was someone famous?
Yeah, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? I would have never guessed.
Yes, I just hope your mother can keep her uh gates closed till we come back. Because
Yeah.
the conversation that she had was very just a little iffy.
I might have to put him away while we're at the house.
Yeah. Humor me on this one. I just had a thought based on your conversation with your mom. How are you? It's more in relation to how you're connected to Mike, who they are in your past life. What if you are this generation's incarnation of Mike, and Mike is the last iteration of you?
That's completely possible. I I don't know who I am or what I am. I just found out I'm not from this planet. So, I mean, at this point, to me, anything's possible. I mean, I'm a little bit lost right now, actually, with all of that.
Another mystery that we can solve. This is so much fun. I do enjoy traveling with you all. I just hope I can survive that long. But let's carry on, shall we?
Wait, what?
Wait.
5?
Why wouldn't you survive?
Well, my condition, I don't know how stable that is going to be in complete on.
Very all purple monster Silverdine mindscape thing?
Yes.
Is that what...
It's I've not heard from Silver Dime in a while, which concerns me. I'm taking it as an indication that they're using a lot more energy somewhere. And this is just me speculating based on things that are happening. Normally there's a conversation here and there, a little check-in, but it's been a while since the last one, and I'm concerned things aren't going as planned.
That's interesting. How would we check in? Like, is there a way we can help you with that?
I don't know. I've tried reaching out, but I've not received a response.
We need to, round 3, jump in there and check it out.
I think we're okay for now.
We get these cool cards when we go.
That's true. Power bestowed upon you by Silver Dime, the cards that chose themselves. But have you noticed anything strange with those cards? Just off chance. If you've noticed anything.
Out here, no. I was able to talk to them while we were in your mind, though. I'll pull out my card and look at it.
I see. I'll dig deeper into this, but I'd say we can just forget this conversation, at least about that part ever happened.
DM question. Did we
Sure.
get those cards? I don't know if I asked before. When we went in, the cards that we got while we were in the Mindscape round 2, did we keep those cards or did they disappear?
Yes and no, but you have to kind of like manifest them into your hand and they go away essentially when you're not using them.
Okay. And then the card Willow handed me, that's a physical card? Or is that
Same spiel. Like you could pull it out, but essentially when you're pulling it out, you're manifesting it into your
materializes?
hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still always gonna miss the everlasting liquor card.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take away that from you. Let's just focus on meeting your friend Sunny now. And let's do our best to get rid of these cult pieces of shit.
That sounds like a great plan.
All right. Now, before I go any further, is there any other conversations that need to be had?
You said, what are you bringing Nicole
No?
for
All right.
lunch tomorrow?
The rest of the walk is essentially uneventful, and you finally make your way to Iron Spike Forge.
Oh, fuck.
Inside, it's fairly empty.
I am thirsty.
Not a lot going on. Let me turn on this volume. But what you see is
New York City.
a small kobold just working away, just hammering away at a a sword.
You what?
And it says,
we gotta go to.
1 minute.
No, it's at 65. We gotta go to lobby though.
And he turns around. Okay, what?
Shit, what are y'all eating?
Sunny, been a while.
I hear people chewing.
I don't know, Sonny.
I do, and you're him.
Wrong.
What kind of chicken tenders?
I'm not. I'm Grimba. I don't know, Sonny.
Okay, Grandpa,
Like that you made?
how have you been?
Just fine, stranger. What can I do for you?
Oh,
Oh, in the
they might look a little different than before.
Air fryer, man. Air fryer.
I'll change back into my original form.
At that moment, you hear him go, "Oh fuck!"
Hey,
And he kind of just like brushes over. He's like, "You shouldn't be here."
I know that, but I need your help.
What are you doing?
And I'll change back just in case I forget to say that later. We got plans to build this prototype, but we need Forge and a little bit of help to build it.
Any of you know how to work a forge?
Well, the battle pass gives you missions.
I'm gonna raise my hand firmly.
You?
All right, hey now, he's there's more to him than the eye meet.
Damn, no one knows the goddamn Flame family here, huh? I thought we were famous or something.
Not around here, you ain't.
I know Zeus from Hercules.
I guess you just don't have good quality products then, huh?
Hey! Don't you dare insult my product.
Don't you dare insult my goddamn family either. I go in for a handshake. Truce.
You know what? We're gonna settle this the right way. A forge off.
Let's fucking go.
I was actually excited to play that tonight.
All right. So I was expecting like an insult battle, so we're gonna wing this skill check a little bit.
Yeah, I'll kick Dave off the internet. You want me to prepare my death bed?
Wait a minute, hold up.
Oh, that's
What?
Who's kicking you off the internet?
Nobody's kicking anyone off.
She's kicking you off the internet.
No, she's not. She's just talking shit.
Damn.
Thank God! Holy crap!
She just said it was her death wish, so if she were to do that.
She's right. What did you just say?
Alright, what we
Nothing.
rolling?
He's talking smack to them.
We rolling. It's time to duel.
Yeah, I'll try the game.
Alright, what did I have? You guys rolling, give me a second. Oh, okay, yeah. Simple. Alright. So we're gonna do, just like with the classes, we're gonna do 3 rolls for intelligence, and if you beat your score, which is gonna be easy for you,
No, it's not.
It's so funny.
I have a -1 modifier.
you'll be fine.
Dave, I'm not scared of a lot of things, but your rolls. Your rolls I'm the most scared of.
Never challenge a DM's role.
I swear, during combat, I don't know if you've seen it yet or not, this man will get 20s. Back to back. Okay.
That's what I had for the mechanics for this.
I'm so tired. My eyes are watering right now.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna roll a d20 because I don't have a stat block for him. Okay. One more time. Go for it.
Well, you win that one.
Unless it's a natural 1.
4-way. 4-way.
Oh,
4-way.
shit.
All right. 2 out of 3. No.
What?
Intelligence.
Okay. I see how it is.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
You win. You win. And he looks at you in your excellently crafted dagger, because you guys are going for daggers, and he kind of like looks dumbstruck a little bit. He's like, God damn, you are good.
Wait, was that your last one?
And he's like, all right, what can I do to help?
Well, we're here for this man over here. And then I'm gonna slowly walk over to Voltaire.
Actually, Professor,
I
Wait.
stand corrected.
can you show Sunny our
Yes, so
plans?
am I.
Your plans? The plans?
The royal we. I'll pull out the schematics and put them out on the table.
He looks him over and he says, I mean, it can be done, but it's gonna be quite difficult. I could do it for you, but it might take a few days to a week,
You all done?
or you guys could just get it done right now. But I don't know, it's gonna take a lot of convincing because I got customers.
Oh, how much convincing?
How much you got?
We got Valorant.
I got my dad.
Don't do this to me.
Don't mind Dave. He's in his own little world.
I didn't know what I was getting into,
He's
man.
playing Dungeons with Dragons.
But like, when you put me in a forge and then you give me a blueprint,
Whatever happened was funny.
you have to admit
It's
it
a.
has to come up.
It's like a.
Are you doing what I think you're gonna do? Oh no! I forgot what he sounded like.
Don't worry about it.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post. Just do a husky voice and you got it.
Go for it. Cast the spell.
What was it again? Let me see if I still have it. There it is.
Wait, did you just say Magic the Gathering?
Oh man.
Oh, jeez.
But
Dave,
it's not speak with dad or dad. It's speak with dad.
Dave's got
Yes,
like 3
sir.
decks of cards of Magic the Gathering
So,
somewhere here.
oh right, they don't know about my book.
They
yet,
don't.
do
They don't know.
Dave
Do you
does.
want to explain it to them?
You can explain it to them.
All right. So cool thing, when while going with Willow to a wonderful magic store, I asked for a what do you call that book? Like
Like a grimoire.
grimoire. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But it was a cursed grimoire. They gave me a book of spells, but it might be a little bit different from what you're
I'm
expecting.
telling him.
And one of my favorite spells that
That's
I
a
really need to use
challenge.
more is Speak with Dad.
Do you want to explain the first time you used it?
I don't
Or-
even remember the context
guys-
of it.
You guys had just defeated that zombie troll,
You cast it on the turtle
Right.
shell.
and you were gonna try to speak with
Go
the
in there
dead
and see if
turtle.
His cards are actually in there.
That's right. I was gonna speak with a turtle, but my dad popped up.
Are you gonna kill Grimbo?
What? No.
He's too competitive.
Wait,
to
hold up.
forcefully
That's
lose.
right. I told you my backstory, right?
Yeah.
I had to double check because we
No.
started talking about raise the dead, like speak to the dead. I'm like, what are you gonna do?
No,
it's-
no. Instead of speak with dead, it's speak with dad.
Listen, we all know
Oh.
you're too broke. to
He's got like
afford
a book of misspells essentially.
I heard speak with dead. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh, your dad died. It popped up. Your dad popped up instead of the turtle. And I was so confused for a second. I just got it.
So how is it looking when you cast this spell, which you know for a fact is the Speak with Dad spell?
Wait, say that again?
I'm gonna rub my hands together. All right, buddy. I hope you're ready to meet a legend. Bibbledy bobbity boop. Where the fuck's my dad at?
Oh gosh, I fucking can't.
Just come out and you're already having fan problems. Oh,
Okay, scene.
I didn't know you had a little brother.
Fuck.
So
As you finish casting the spell, very however you did it, you see a visage pop up of your dad, and he looks like he's a little like you kind of caught him in the middle of doing something. He's like, oh, what? Who's there?
It's your disowned son.
Boy.
Hey son, what's up?
Oh, you called me son. Cool. So I got some
brother, you
schematics, got a friend that's a professor, and I got a fucking forge
Pieces
here. You
of
think you
rabbit
might be able to
knives.
help me out for like half an hour?
Yeah, sure, let me take a look at it.
Yeah,
Good
sure
job.
thing. It's over here.
And throw wood at you and get you. In
Are
the
you
forest
bringing him
and
over
find
to the area?
emergency room? Yep.
No,
Great.
no. I'm gonna get the schematics, hold it up right in front of his face, like half an inch.
Like, look at this picture, Dad.
Look at
Yeah,
this
he tried to-
photograph.
He chucked a 2x4 and nailed that one.
Sorry. Oh god,
Going to Call of
this is
Duty.
breaking me right now. He just looks at it for a second. You could see just on the look on his face, like you could see the gears
How many
turning and
Call of
like
Duty did Dom
the creativity starting to spark up. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's gonna be really easy.
No, it's at 70.
Should take you roughly, a few hours of hard work. We'll get it done, son."
Let's see if my daughter
Thanks,
saw.
Dad. Looks over at Grimbo. Easy, ah.
No.
And Grimbo just kind of like scoffs at you, like, "Well, oh yeah, sure." And he like turns around, but as he's turning around, he's just like,
you guys
"Easy,
will
huh?"
start up Call of Duty. I'll let you know when mine's done down.
Just like mocking you the whole time.
Hopefully, I don't fall asleep again.
Yeah, so I do have some skill checks for
Yay.
this. Anyone is definitely
I'll let you know.
free to help.
All right, I'll talk to you guys in a few.
Will Bless
Gonna
work
need to
here?
make, huh?
Will Bless work here?
Bless?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Look here.
Yes, are you
Hmm?
there? Can I get a
No.
bless?
What?
Can I get a bless?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Never,
y'all
never
been-
mind. Never mind. It will not work. I'm sorry. Thank you, Kyle, for pointing that out for me.
Kyle, why?
I just read it too. I
Yeah.
was actually reading the spell.
Yeah, it's only for attack rolls, isn't it?
Yeah. This is skill checks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wish we had something for skill checks.
Guidance would work.
Bardic
Anybody
inspiration,
has
I think.
guidance. Yeah, that one will work too.
But we don't have any bards in the group.
Time to kill off Willow. That's it. Time to go Bard.
What?
We
We all
have
just
been
got a
raiding.
level?
So yeah,
No one
so
have
it's gonna be
guidance?
I mean, let's see. Give me a second. I don't does anyone have guidance?
so.
Nami.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. What am I rolling?
So during this process, this is going to be done in 4 phases. Each phase, the first 3 phases are going to need intelligence checks, and you're going to need to beat a DC of 15.
Who has the best int of the group? Looks at Willow.
Well, if you're doing it, they can help you, but it'll have to be your
Oh.
roll.
Okay.
Because
That'll work.
Grimbo's not going to let anyone else use his forge but you, so it has to be your roll, and that definitely works. So yeah, the first 3 phases are going to be intelligence checks, and the last one is an Arcana check. So go ahead and give me another intelligence. Okay, perfect.
Nice.
You didn't even need help.
Might need help with Arcana.
Well, we knew that.
Portent
That's what.
automatically rolls a 17.
And
what?
that is what was needed.
Okay.
So I haven't made a item for this yet. So we'll get to that next time. But you have successfully made I guess a shell of the Lodale Ganite revolver.
We can probably just say that the metal needs time to cool off and set. Like, because like it just, if we like mess with it, it's so fragile right after firing.
Bingo. And as you finish this creation, Grimbo looks at it with he's awestruck, and he's like, how'd you do this so quickly? And are you still speaking with Dad?
Yeah.
He's going to say, we're flames, that's why.
We're flame.
And he your dad looks at you and he says, all right, my boy, I gotta get some work done.
Bye. Bye, Pop.
Talk to you soon. And it stops. And you have successfully crafted the revolver. Good job. All right. And after that whole spat, the whole situation, Grimbo walks over to Voltaire and he says, "Look, I'm sorry. You know, I had to play it safe."
Oh, believe me, I understand. How much did you want for us, taking over your forge here?
You know, my pockets say, 400 gold, but my pride says nothing.
Oh, well, I'll give you 5 here.
5 gold or 500?
500, sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Vater is ballin'.
Not anymore.
Could have given that to your mother.
Well, I mean, we just took over his forge for a whole day. We got compensate him a little bit.
What? That was half an hour.
That was 4 hours.
Even so, it's not 500.
No.
That's
Yeah.
500 years worth of
500 days worth of wages.
We're saving the world. They should let us use the forge for free. Are you kidding me?
He's my friend.
He doesn't know anything. Grimbo doesn't know shit.
I'm the one who did all the work.
Exactly.
Well,
Shouldn't we be compensating Valorant?
I'll say,
I mean, you guys did use some of his supplies.
yeah,
and
we
his
used his
forge.
metals and his forge, and
Yeah, I get 5 silver. Maybe 20 silver. 20 silver.
you should have.
We'll compensate him for the materials used, but I think he's fine. That was his lunch break. I mean, we gave him time to walk away. He got the nicest break he's gonna have in a while.
Well, I was gonna say, like, people from the spider web might come hit you up for some basic weapons and stuff. I need you to, help work with them if you haven't already.
Oh, you mean the guys that are wearing that spider emblem thing?
Yeah, much like this outfit, and I'll point at Loki. Even
Yeah,
though
I've
I'm wearing
seen them
it
around
too.
here.
Yeah, they wear Have you seen any of our other, my other friends running around here? I haven't seen any yet.
I think I might have saw Ben around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, do you know where? What's he up to?
I think it was toting around with those what do you call them, spider web?
Yep.
I saw him toting around with those guys.
He threw in with them. Okay. Or okay, we'll meet up with him eventually then. So, call this a little advance. Thank you for helping some of the materials, letting us use your forge, and helping that group in the future.
Anything for a friend.
Yep, and you know how to get a hold of me. Send me a message if you need anything.
I might have to change my name again.
Oh, it's safe with me.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that. He's big now.
Hi, what big teeth you have.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh, and I'm not in town.
I don't even know who you are. That was a joke.
I just walk away.
All right, guys, just give me like a couple minutes to prep this next part. And yeah, we'll just take a little break, get some drinks, go to the
Intermission.
bathroom. Yeah,
Get your popcorn.
and we'll be right back.
Yep.
All right, I'm ready when you guys are.
Ready.
I'm
I
here.
I
Hello.
prepped that spiderweb hideout.
Hell yeah.
You're
I didn't really have much else, so I was like, I'll just throw that together to have at least something of that.
Sorry for bringing both plans to disorder.
It's all right. That's my job, is to kind of like roll with the punches and make the game fun.
I'm sorry when it comes to magic users. You better be good with improv.
Oh boy. Oh, I spelled this wrong. Oops. Here we go. That's fixed. All right. So, is there anything that you guys wanted to do before nightfall?
I'm going to inspect all of the buildings and how they are made to try and find my mud.
So a lot of the buildings here are very like uh I don't know how to describe it, like the type of buildings that you would find in a very like poverty stricken town.
Not a lot of
Uh
mud.
a lot of like broken windows and barred up windows and uh cracked walls and
Well, what are the walls made out of? What's holding them together? That's what I want to know. I want to inspect all the like concrete because that's like a type of mud. I want to inspect all of the houses and see if
okay.
they have the mud I'm looking for.
Roll investigation or nature, you choose.
That was terrible.
Uh Only thing you really gather from this is that they were made a long time ago, and the upkeep just is not there. There's no upkeep on any of these buildings. You don't know what the material they used. It could be concrete. It could be something entirely different. You're just not really sure. But it isn't the mud that you're looking for.
Damn it. Okay.
Anything else anyone wanted to try to do before nightfall? No? Okay. So night rolls around and you go to the aforementioned location, and you see Bryn kind of like nervously waiting, kind of like pacing about. He hasn't noticed you guys yet. After a little while, he kind of like looks around once more, and he notices Valrin, and he says, "Oh, thank goodness. Um, I guess I'll show you the way. Yeah. I don't know who's all going to be in there. We don't really communicate that well. We all just come and go as we please.
Yeah, sure thing. I get it.
So yeah, just follow me. Kind of keep a low profile a little bit. We still don't want anyone to know, you know, our location.
Yeah. After you.
I have one question. Are his pants still wet?
It looks like he changed them.
Damn it.
Are you saying, damn it?
I minor illusion them so they look wet again.
You want him to have pissed pants?
Walking into
Yes,
the fire.
he deserves it.
And use your druid voodoo to make them wet again.
Oh my god, I'm gonna like polymorph into a giant insect. No, I'm not. That'd scare everyone. That would scare everyone in the town.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
How to get the town guards to come to you in 5 seconds.
Oh shit! I'm fucking up my map again. Okay, I think it's good. Okay. Don't touch anything else, Dave. All right, let me bring you all onto the map real quick. Nope. There we go. Stop. Yeah, he brings you to a discrete location, and pretty much all you see around you right now are just like a bunch of crates and barrels and a desk nearby. And he says, yeah, this is the place. You've seen it. Bye
Like
now.
just looks like a warehouse.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
Insight check.
You could obviously tell he's lying. He's extremely nervous. He's lying.
I kind of cross my arms and like look over at Valorant, and I'm like trying to silently will them to intimidate him again.
Alright, at that point, I'm gonna cross my arms, just slowly start shaking my head, just, buddy, come on! We're both from here. We both work for the same org. Come on, get your buddies out here. Have a fun little drinking game.
All right. I never asked. Who do you guys answer to? Who's your boss? If you don't give
Well,
me a name and recognize, then uh, I'm not telling you anything. You can kill me right here.
alright, Lester.
Lester. I know like 5 Lesters.
Desperately looks at Lokia.
Lokia raises an eyebrow.
Lester A, I think.
Oh, oh.
That's Ash Cloak, I believe.
Bingo.
Yes.
All right, you guys are the real deal. Sorry, I just had to be sure.
Alright, where are your glasses? We're gonna pour some drinks and have some fun.
Sure. Like, follow me, I guess. And he walks over to the door and he's like just fumbling with his keys. I got it. I got this. No, I don't need help. I got it.
Yeah, man, you got it.
Wrong key. It was wrong. It was just the wrong key. It's fine. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right, we're in. And he just walking down the halls and he's just shouting, "Guys, I'm here. Well, this is the place. Looks like nobody's home."
Damn, I guess so.
Well, you guys have seen everything.
I asked, where are your glasses?
I I I don't wear glasses.
I'm just gonna rub my temples with my one hand. What the fuck do you drink with?
Oh, cups.
Yeah, those.
If you could, back it up a little bit. Thanks, ma'am.
Lukia is very hesitant to move. She does not like this.
All right, come on in. And he starts pulling out like wooden cups that they look horribly made. This is what we got, guys.
I'm gonna place them on the table, bring out one of my fancy bottles, pour a little bit into all of the cups, and start to sit down.
So, who'd you guys say you were?
Well, we were also part of the spider web from North Star. We kinda ran into some trouble. Weird little mix-up with the people we were investigating. You know, kinda breaking in. So we're kind of on damage control right now, and seeing someone else with our same armor. And you're saying your old boss just kinda makes it a little bit weird, don't you think?
What's weird about it? We had a boss, now we don't.
Yeah, right when the people we were investigating took over our base, your base is also gone.
Look, shit happens. People die. That's part of the business. You'll learn to live with it.
Did anybody report that your leaders died? Like,
I mean, we don't know how. We've tried, but we don't know how. We're just initiates. We never even completed our training to become agents.
so how many initiates do you have here then?
Well, now it's just the three of us.
Me?
So what happened to
Yeah.
the rest of your leadership? I know that you guys didn't have one leader. You probably had a few others who were above you.
No, just one. I mean, here only one. I'm sure there's other leadership elsewhere, but we were only given one.
Well,
And you've never tried sorry.
no, go ahead.
And you've never tried to contact them?
No, we did. We just didn't get very far, and we don't know who else to contact or how to contact them. We were never trained. It was just here's your uniform. Here's a couple of little missions. Oh, we're dead now.
All right, I have a question for you then. How much in the roots are you to staying in this place?
I mean, I don't have a way out. Like I'm stuck here.
Well, we're here on an investigation. Once we're done, we're gonna go back to Pier Star. Leans over to Voltaire. Do you think that place will be a good spot to bring them back to?
I think so, but I think as Spiderweb, I think we need to rebuild this hub.
Give me 1 second.
I think we should, report to Lester and let them know what's going on here, and see if they can't send a couple qualified people to train these guys and start actually rebuilding this hideout.
Well, what about one of you guys? And he points to Voltaire and Lucia.
Yeah, I mean, I can while I'm in town I can help, but we have our own mission at the moment.
Is there anything that we could do? I mean, we don't really have much of anything else better to do. We've just been scrounging for scraps and trying to survive. Anything that we could do is better than what we have been doing, which I don't feel very comfortable talking about.
Well, what can you do?
Whatever you tell us to.
I mean, are you good at magic or fighting or stabby stabby, sneaky sneaky? What can you do?
I mean, obviously, I'm not good at sneaking because you guys saw me, so I guess I slept through that training.
Okay, but I mean, you have magic, or I'll go lightly try to punch him and see if he dodges.
Ow, what the fuck, man?
Why wouldn't you move?
Because why would I? I wasn't expecting you to punch me.
I'll try it again.
Stop!
Oh, come on, man. Alright, hit me.
Why? What are we doing here?
I'm trying to see what you can do. You want me to take you out there? I can't I can't just take somebody I don't know how to handle, what they can do, strengths, weaknesses. We have a little bit of a plan out there.
I mean, I don't feel comfortable hitting him. I mean, you're a big guy. I mean, I'm like, and you're noticing this for the first time. He is a halfling. You're just taking this into consideration. He is a halfling. He's very frail. He doesn't look like he'd hold himself in a fight. And he just looks very intimidated by you.
Right. So obviously you're not gonna hurt me. Just punch me. Or with whatever you got. Hit me as hard as you can. Bell, fist. I mean, you could try a sword if that's use.
And he nervously looks over at Aren.
Alright. I'll step back and put Mike right in front of him. Right.
And just mouths the word, "You're fine. Just do it."
So he kind of like pulls his hand back or his fist back, and he goes to lunge a punch at Mike, and he just stumbles and falls into the table.
Alright. Who else is around here? Like, obviously, I don't want to take you out in the field.
I mean, you talking about right now?
Yeah.
Because, one of our other guys is out and about. He's doing a little bit of recon. He heard something about a goat wandering around. He just wanted to check it out. What's so funny?
That's yeah. He's fine. He's with us.
The goat or the guy looking for the goat?
The goat. Well, technically both, I guess.
Wow, they really let anyone get away with anything.
Well, they let you here, and you can't even land a punch on a standing
Hey,
target.
I was learning. Okay, it's not my fault. My boss died. All right.
Okay, bigger question. If you see a giant eyeball monster, how will you handle it?
Well, I don't see one unless there's something you're not telling me.
I never told you about the pure star beholders, huh?
And he looks at you very nervously, and he goes, Ben, Ben, and you hear in the other room a door open and close, and you hear some footsteps approaching you, and he comes through the door wielding a short sword. What? What is it?
Huh.
Who are these people?
Ben? That you?
Who are you?
You don't recognize me.
No, I who are you?
Um,
Bryn, are you okay? Bryn, just stay calm. I'll handle this.
let's just say there's somewhere I can talk to you for just a second. Like,
You could talk to me right here.
yeah, okay. Can Bryn go stand in the hallway for a second?
He approaches and he's got his sword, kind of like very sporadically pointing at everyone. He's just
Calm
pointing it
down.
around,
We're not gonna hurt you. Just calm down.
and he says, "Bryn, go wait in the hallway." And Bryn just books it towards the bathroom, and like locks himself in there. Who are you?
And I'll show him my form. Go back to
You're
Voltaire.
okay. And you see his eyes widen, and he says, "The fuck you doing here, Robin?"
Long story. We had to come to town. I wasn't planning on coming, but here I am. Wanted to, join the Spiders Guild, doing a few errands for them. Wanted to come check on the local chapter, and obviously it's in disarray. Said there were, what, 3 of you here?
Never mind. You know they're looking for you, right?
Well, yeah, that's why, was in my other, disguise form.
This is not good. They're gonna find you.
Not anytime soon, and I can handle myself. I mean, we got a good group of people here.
You don't understand. They're dangerous now.
Oh, well, or are we?
We've lost all of our crew.
Well, I mean, I know you can hit harder than Bryn over there. Yeah, I don't know where he came from, but that's not much of a recruit yet.
He's a work in progress, but he's got what it takes. He just needs a little bit of coaching.
Yeah. I mean, I know you're better than that. Like, can't you train him up a little bit? Like, I mean, we can
They
try
don't
and
take they don't take orders from me.
Why not?
I don't wear the same garb.
Like, as in spider web at all?
Well, yeah.
So you're not part of the spider web?
No.
Then what are you doing here?
Hiding.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
And you really think they're gonna take me on?
Yeah,
Come on.
I believe they would. Yeah, absolutely.
No, I mean, like, you think they would, win in a fight with me? They have no choice but to keep me here.
Oh, these guys? Yeah. That's why I'm asking you if, if you want to join up, train them up, and,
My guild days are over.
Yeah, I thought so too, but here we are. I mean, they have a lot to offer. Help with armor, obviously places to hide, things to do, train you up, teach you things. We'll get this place up and running again.
You know what we need?
What do we need?
The merry men.
That would be fantastic. Do you know where any of them are?
Some of them got killed. The rest of them, I don't know what happened to them.
You know where any of them are. I'll be happy to, go retrieve them, and yeah, that would be a big boon for what I see here.
I think this, whatever this is here, is a lost cause. But that's just me.
Yes and no. I mean, it's bigger than here. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, this is just one place.
I mean, there's more.
Yeah, many more with, properly trained people running most of them. I mean, we've been to 3 so far. This is by far the most ill-equipped of them. Well, now.
So what's it like outside of home?
It's a whole nother world out there. Actually, the other towns I've been to, I mean, this town is garbage.
Well, thanks.
I mean, if you get out there and explore, you'll see.
Like, I can't really afford to do that now. Not with the king looking for everyone.
Absolutely, I understand. I mean, we can go track down, try and find some of our friends, bring them here, get them safe, maybe um, reboot this place if need be. I mean, or take it over, whatever works.
Speaking of friends, I see you got some new ones.
Yeah, several of them. Here, I'll introduce you. So over here is Valerian. He surprisingly strong.
Interesting.
I mean, they can, you know,
And before he even finished that sentence, he kind of just says, he kind of approaches the looking and just says, "Name's Ben Kivar. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Yeah, pleasure.
easy Ben.
Hey.
Then one of our new recruits over here, Blue Jay.
Kind of just wave and cross my arms again.
She likes mud. Do you know of any good mud around here?
I try to steer a little clear of that. Doesn't really go well with the ensemble that I usually wear.
I scoff and shake my head. Mud goes good with everything.
And I believe not in here, out in the hall, we got Willow, our little fairy friend flying around out there somewhere, and the professor. And when he turns around to look, I redisguise myself.
And he turns back and he's like, "Oh, you gotta warn me when you do that."
So yeah, that's the group, and we're missing Frisky and Gorm.
I'm sorry. Who?
Oh, sorry, Frisky's the goat that your whoever the third person is supposedly out looking for, and Gorm, he's our, let's say, beefcake. He's our muscle, but looks good doing it.
Interesting. I take it you all fare well on a fight.
You could say that, and say, you know me, and I've hung out with them, and I can say that they all seem very strong.
I'm so sorry. Totally forgot. Bran, you can come out. And he just he kind of peeks his head from the bathroom. He's just, "Are you sure?" "Yeah, that's fine. Come on out." "Okay." And Ben kind of looks around the table. "So, we having drinks?"
Drinks, yes.
Yes, sir.
"All right."
I'm with our foreign drinks.
Once Ben gets his cup, he's gonna say, "I'd like to make a toast to the Robin and the future of Blackbelt."
Future of Blackbelt and the world.
And he downs it and just says, "Well, since it's been a couple of years since I've seen you, let's break out the good shit. No offense." He looks over at Valorant.
You might have something better.
And you see Bryn kind of peeking over, seeing what Ben's doing, and he pulls out this exquisitely made bottle of whiskey. Been hiding this for just this occasion. I knew I'd see you again. And Brenna's like, "How the hell did you know to hide it there? You've only been here for a few weeks." You guys obviously don't pay attention, so." And he pours some in everyone's cup, and he says, "It's nice to see you, Voltaire.
Good to see you. Still here, still kicking.
Ain't gonna get me down that easily."
And it looks like Bryn doesn't have an issue walking around town yet. I'll toss him 5 gold and be like, get some food for this place.
"Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I mean, after drinks and stuff.
Um, I'll go right now."
Oh, well, okay. Was he hungry? Or is he just leaving? See
We're
him at
too
the casino
intimidating
later?
drinking out of our terrible cups.
I'm the first ship out of here.
I mean, who knows? So yeah, Ben just kind of raises his voice a little bit. "Everyone, come in. Come in here. Let's all have a little chat. Get to know each other." And the way that Ben is carrying himself, Voltaire, it's very reminiscent of the old days when you guys used to run together. He was essentially your second in command, and he had a lot of leader-like qualities that you instilled into him, and you can see that very present right now. The way he just takes control of the room.
See, there's exactly why you need to get this place up and running.
Maybe I might, but I don't know anything about this guild.
Who says they do either?
True,
I mean,
but if it's as widespread as you guys claim it is, I wouldn't want to teach them anything that's incorrect.
well, here's the thing. They basically, I mean, as far as I can tell, aligned to the morals of right and just.
So basically, what we did.
What we did. Yep. What we've been doing for years.
Sounds simple, I guess.
And if that's not the case, then I probably wouldn't be here myself. So what do you say?
I'll consider it. But I mean, it's been a while, and we got some new faces. Is there anything you want to ask me? I mean, I've got plenty of questions for you, but this isn't about me.
I mean, where you've been? What have you been up to? Like,
Well, I mean, these past couple years have been kind of rough. Staying in hiding, trying to survive, trying to track down a crew. Uh, just a lot of that.
I don't know what else to ask.
Anyone else have any questions for me?
Yes, I do. Willow, the friendly fairy folk that Valter mentioned. You're looking for your comrades, I presume?
Correct.
And we're looking for people who like to take people.
Sure.
Maybe may also have been taken is a problem that I'd like to point out just as a what if.
Taken by who?
The people that we're looking for, I'd suggest that maybe not get into their bad side. You could think of them as the king that is hunting Valter, but more widespread.
I'm not painting a vivid picture here. If they got my friends, I don't care if I'm on their bad side.
Okay, well, I understand you'll need to save your friends, but we're essentially dealing with a cult here. We have reason to believe that they're working as well with your king that is hunting Valter.
King wouldn't work with the cult.
Well, you never know. You never thought that Valter would come. Does this city really look like he's been helping the citizens?
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't work with the citizens. What makes you think he's working with a cult?
Oh, sorry, that was a common mistake. Well, have there been any missing people lately other than the ones in your troop?
Not that I've noticed around here.
Well, it still could be a possibility that they know who you are, know where you're hiding, and is working with the king to get rid of you. And if you get rid of the members, then there is a chance that the Voltaire would come in and see what's happening. And here we are, investigating what's happening under the pretense of.
How do you know so much?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would. That's why I'm asking.
Huh, well, would you want to do a handshake then for it? I'll tell you what I know. And you see the slight grin on Willow's face. You're welcome.
I've dealt with the Fae in the past. Not a chance, pal.
Smart man. Smart man. I could be lying to you, but Voltaire, am I lying?
Hasn't lied to me.
If it puts your mind at ease, I've made a promise to protect them as long as I'm alive.
It does. I appreciate that.
I've never broken that promise yet. I intend to keep it that way.
Any more questions or concerns for me? If not, I've got a bunch of questions of my own. What's the food like where you travel to?
The food? Well, light years beyond what we get here. So many different.
Like better, different, or just different?
We have some good food here, but it's just completely different. We have fish that taste one way, and they have fish that taste a little different, and they mix their stuff different order than what we do. Have some different spices than what is over here. It's just different. It's good, very good.
You're really selling it to me. Like I'm Ooh, I want to travel now.
Yes, and I mean, leading the group here would, get it up and running, and will let you get out and about and travel. And I mean,
How do you guys get out and about? Like, how did you get here? You take
uh,
a boat?
yes, a boat. In a sense,
Must have,
yes.
must have, must have taken you weeks to get here.
Let's just say we use magic to get around for the most part.
Now you have me intrigued. Come on, you gotta tell me.
Oh, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Always a stickler for the surprises.
Yeah.
You know, that's why everyone respects you. You know when to hold, you know when to fold.
Speaking of, I know I asked already, but do you have any clue of where anybody is? Any inkling? Any rumor? I don't know why I put my guy so far away.
I've been trying to figure that out myself. I might have some clues as to a couple whereabouts, but everything's coming up dead ends.
Have you heard of any of the oh, what is it? The Cursed Order activity around here? Or I mean, what else besides people do we need to get this up and running? I mean, we'll need funds, right? And equipment. Is there any good equipment around here? Order of the Ancients. Have you heard of the Order of the Ancients?
No, but that cult group that your friend was talking about um seems very intriguing, very interesting. Haven't seen anything like that around here or heard anything about that. Although I don't have the sources I used to, with our crew being gone. Very limited on what I can find out. And as for the equipment, it's all just basic stuff here. Nothing too, you know, sturdy, nothing too useful. This is the stuff that we have here is the stuff that we used to train our, the kids and the merrymen with. Just throwaway crap.
Can we make a call to Lester?
Who's Lester?
Not you. Lester is um colleagues. Leave it at that for now.
Is he a part of this guild?
He is, yes.
Interesting. No, go ahead. Just pretend I'm not here.
I'll, I'll walk away. Um,
And after Voltaire leaves the room, he just kind of like nervously, kind of like leans back forth. So, and then we cut to Voltaire.
so I want someone else to talk.
Okay,
That
if
should-
anyone wants to say anything, go ahead.
Crickets.
No questions for him or anything.
No conversations with him. All right.
Go to the bathroom.
Well, there's one I'm thinking. Why this is kind of not Willow, but why did he suddenly take in Bryn?
Bryn was already there,
Oh, Bryn was already there.
and he explained it kind of like he forcefully took refuge there because what were they gonna do? Fight him?
Right, right. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Oh, what about patrols of this king that's looking for Voltaire? Are there any signs of activity like that?
Um, like right now?
Or no, maybe just the past 2, 3 years? Any developments on how they're hunting for Voltaire?
If you're asking that, he explains that they're essentially going after anyone that has ever like been acquainted with Voltaire in any way. either to extort information or to use them as like a leverage tool to wean out Voltaire, which is why the majority of the merry men are missing or killed.
I mean, we could present ourselves directly and attack from the inside, since we know Valtaire can change forms, but I don't know how the king will react to that. And while we're on the inside, we can see if he actually is connected to the cult and look for evidence there and take him down in this branch accordingly. No? Thoughts?
I think it would work.
Try. Poke around a little bit around here while we're here.
Valorant? Lilkia?
Yeah, I'm down.
Look here, shrugs. I mean, whatever y'all think.
Well, I guess you got some form of planning.
Hooray! That helps me out a ton. Alright, so we're gonna do this whole conversation between Voltaire and Lester, and I might call it after that. What exactly would you like to speak to Lester about? How does this conversation take place? Or what happens?
I mean, the general gist of it that there's like no actual agents left here. Got 2 recruits and possible that I mean a couple general agents to come help reboot. A little bit of funds might help, and that the plan of possibly getting some of my old friends together kick-started a little bit. Just general check-in.
Alright. So
Everything we just went over.
essentially he responds back by saying that you've done really great work by locating this hideout. He's going to immediately send over one of his agents to be temporary lieutenant, and in order for them to find the location, he needs one of you to leave your communicator device so that way he can kind of like locate the area.
Okay. Can he track both of ours?
What do you
Because
mean?
I have 2, right?
You have Tarthanos, and you also have
Lester's.
Lester's.
Okay, so I need to leave Lester's.
Either you or uh, anyone else that is an agent.
I'll leave mine.
Was Damon considered an agent, and did he have one?
He had an outfit.
He did, yes.
Okay, there you go. He would have had an earpiece too, and we could probably just use that instead of losing yours.
But
Uh-oh.
no one ever explicitly said that they were going to take it off of him, though.
I mean, come on. We said loot the body. If the skin and organs aren't considered loot, well, that's why we left them.
All right, I'll let it slide. You guys did say
Yay.
loot the body, and I don't think we had like a specific like item for the earpieces, so
Yeah.
I'll let it slide. That's my bad.
Yay. Thank you.
All right, so you're leaving Damon's then?
Yep. And I'll hide it so it's not out where the other agents will stumble upon it,
Interesting. Okay.
just in case. Or if someone else breaks in here and rummages around.
True. Okay. Anything else you want to relay to Lester or ask him?
If he could prep something in Snow Vault for my mom.
He tells you that he'll get in contact with Zora and he'll work something out.
Can pitch in some for funds and stuff, but I don't have any way to get there at the moment to prep anything for her.
And he tells you that he's gonna take care of that. That's the least he could do for you guys essentially save. Um, and he said, don't worry about the fee right now. Don't worry about the payment right now. We'll work on that later. The focus is making sure that your mother gets somewhere safe, and he's gonna pretty much pull whatever resources he can to make sure that wherever she's stationed is well guarded.
Then ask if we have any more leads in the area for Order of the Ancients.
He mentions that he's heard some stirring with the citizens of strange sightings of robed figures happening more frequently in the last couple days
Here or there?
in Pure Star.
Okay.
And a lot of the sightings have been near the center of the town, near the petrified hollow remains of the Titan that was there. And he relays that it looks like they're really kicking it into high gear now, and they're getting desperate.
I'll relay that to the group from the doorway.
So he probably knows. He probably hears you like saying, unless you're whispering.
Well, he'd be talking on the earpiece, so you guys would only just walk down the hall. You hear half the conversation,
Fair
Yeah.
point. Fair point.
but I relay it to you anyway. I'll let Ben know that they're sending someone to help and assess things and get things moving on for the hideout too.
As long as they don't kick me out.
They won't.
Are you sure about that?
Yep. One more message to Lester.
And he said, Lester pretty much tells you, like, yeah, we'll make sure he stays safe. We won't kick him out.
All right, and like I said, I, I mean, with the news you gave us, I don't know how long we'll be able to stay in the town, but looking for some of my friends that I think will be a great benefit to the group if I can locate them.
And he pretty much just says, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Let me know if you find anything else out, and I'll try to do the same for you. And in the background, you can hear some like barking sounds.
Sound like Leaf?
Yeah.
Aw, tell Leaf Willow misses her. Him. Whatever it is.
It's a him. All right, I think I'm gonna call it there. You guys did great tonight.
Yeah.
I was not expecting some of that, and a lot of it I was expecting. So awesome. Just if we're gonna play on Thursdays, it's gonna have to stay at 9 o'clock now, just because I have to wake up early on Fridays now.
The hour early, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
but Tuesdays we could play too. I mean, I'm available Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, obviously, but Tuesdays and Wednesdays I'll probably be able to play a little bit later. Um, and I'm good for Saturdays and Sundays too. But we'll keep in touch. We'll figure something out. What I would like for you guys to do, uh, before next week, is to come up with a solid game plan of what your next steps will be. Can you guys do that for me?
We gotta make a plan. We gotta make a plan of action.
Yeah.
You know, work it out in the session planning channel, and that way it kind of helps me know what you guys really want to do going forward.
All right.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
What
Yeah.
is that?
Ooh. That's cool.
That is cool, yeah.
Sorry, I just forgot to send it earlier. I was looking through my stuff and I was like, oh shoot. But yeah. Super fun.
I'm going to uh award inspiration to Valorant right off the bat, just for uh that whole intimidation tactic. It was really great.
Yes, yes, well deserved.
Valorant and Leica were like they were going at it with the intimidation.
Yeah, if you guys want to choose somebody else to get inspiration, yeah, we'll take a vote. So we have Valorant and somebody else. But Valorant is my inspiration vote.
Yippee!
So we'll figure out everything else out. We'll do some planning, do some talking, come up with a game plan for next week, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Have a good rest of your week. Stay safe.
Yeah.
See you,
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.
Have a great night.
Good night.
Bye bye.